Hey there guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Morning guys, the show today. Hopefully we don't break down in it. Good morning. Theme car giveaways. Hey, it's my number. Got the coffee break in. That's what you get. You get an English and a Greek arguing. Ambulance. Be a tea party, baby. Marcus is ready on the camera. Marcus, you ready yet? Steering, nice. Drive that Shuttleworth. Like a DJ, mixing the decks. Z-Tech engine was put in this.
It's mad, absolutely mad.
Front of the show has just turned up. Thanks for tuning in again. Safe. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I've actually got a mic, so we'll be testing this bad boy out and seeing how it performs. Today we have something else planned, something different to the channel yet again. We are off to one of the UK's best motorsport places for motorsport equipment. All the way down from helmets, bags, to trolleys, to rib protectors, boots, race suits, you name it. Anything racewear, it's going to be at this place. The reason why, last minute, a day before the flight to Italy, I'm having to go here, is after going through our race stuff. So, I've gone through my gloves, my Alpine Star race gloves are absolutely fine. Then, I've checked my helmet, made sure there's no, scratches or any damage there where the scrutineers might disqualify me. And of course I got my MSA sticker there to show that it was approved. The spare one, I've checked this one out as well. I'm not going to show you what's on the front of here because that will give out where we're going today. But then, as I come lastly to the old Alpine Star race boots, yeah, they've got holes in them. They look absolutely battered and I can't be seen in these. Otherwise, I can guarantee, especially from these holes underneath here, I will be disqualified and not be able to carry on the 24-hour race. Let's go down, head to this place, and I'll show you where we're going. Out of all days though, what a day to be going out. Lovely, let's see how this drive goes. The only thing that is making this journey nice are these new roads on the 840, which are really, really smooth. So an hour on these, and let's see how we get on. This is without the microphone. So let's see, do we prefer the mic or do we prefer the iPhone mic? And we are finally here on the last stretch. We have now arrived here at Silverstone. You can hear there's racing going on currently behind me. I've not told you the place where we're going to go shopping, but is the famous Grand Prix racewear. Guys, let's go inside and take a look what they've got on offer. Just out in the car park, got an i20 there, Porsche. Round the back there, we've got some FF Course Italsport 458 Ferraris. And this is the entrance of Grand Prix Raceway. On the right hand side of the building, you're greeted by these lovely Sparco Martini pit stop chairs. Now here are the race boots and the race gloves. And the Sparco scooter on the right hand side. Thought that was quite interesting. Then on the left here, you have all the different types of race suits. Mainly on show are the brands of OMP, Sparco and Alpine Stars. Grand Prix Raceway does have more of a selection, but these are in the catalogue. This bottom floor, just to mention, as you can see there, you have car race seats also. They're not for go-karts. And this is because this floor is only to do with formulas above karting, i.e. cars, single seaters, and any other forms of motorsport away from the karting scene. You've got your thermals in and out, followed by some hoodies and these rucksacks and kitwear bags. Then followed again by more race suits. And this is a nice section here. As a kid, I always loved looking at these things, which were the accessories for helmets from your different colored visors, bolts and add-ons. On the table here we have different cool key rings, mainly from Alpine Stars, showing off some race socks as well and detailing gear. On the front wall here with entrances, you have a selection of race driver helmets on the top. These are not for sale, these are only for show, but the ones I am covering here are all for sale. From carbon fiber, Stilo, Bell, Arai helmets, they have the full selection. It was officially opened by Damon Hill in 1996 on the 10th of July. And this is the wall of fame with all the drivers' signatures and memories. And of course guys, as I mentioned, this bottom section here is for more formula racing and different classes. And now you come up the stairs here to the karting section. And as you can see, we have racing socks from the balaclavas to the bum protection as well. Helmet bags, all the karting helmets here. Of course, all these are regulated for karting. We have the suits on this side of the wall. The layout is great. Front racer up the top there. And I've actually noticed our karting gloves now are made in this like Nomex material here, which is stretchy and it can feel like workman's gloves. I remember racing gloves being like these Sparko ones here with the material which doesn't stretch. So I actually opted in to go for a car racing Alpine Star set of race gloves last time I was here. Then of course we get further down to the race boots here. We've got a selection of Sparko, OMP, Alpine Stars. You can see all there. And today I actually went with the Alpine Star Tech 1 KX-V2 kart boots. I prefer these as they have the strap here compared to the 1K Start V2s, which as you can see here, they do not have the Velcro strap to hold the laces in place. And also these, for some reason, the material for me on the foot inside felt a lot nicer. Oh, and what's peeping out the back there? Looks like a Red Bull colour, eh? Look at them, they look quite nice. Which one would you pick out of them, guys? Would you pick the OMPs here? Sparko? Or would you guys go for the Alpine Stars as well? Personally, of course, guys, I've got Alpine Star gloves, so you know they're gonna match my outfit. And then here, the most protection in karting which you need is of course your rib protectors. And as you can see, as we come further down here, you have the neck braces. As you can see here, these are wet weather suits for karting as well. I actually need one of these, but maybe another time. Of course, you've got all the thermals inside, Alpine Star suits here, OMP there, and lastly finish off with the Sparko race suits. And this is one of Lewis Hamilton's styled helmets. This one's a Bell. Then we come up top here to the Ayrton Senna Bell helmet. Seek your truth. Senna, that's a lovely design. You can see all the glitter in the paintwork there. Can't notice it from far, but as you get closer you can definitely tell. And then we've got the Fernando Alonso here. It's another Bell one. This is the range of Bell where they paint in the race colours. And there you've got lastly Charles Leclerc's. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Today we have finished off the day. As I've said, I bought the Alpine race boots for karting, and I was actually served by Dan from GPR. Dan was absolutely lovely, went through everything and actually ended up selling me a pack of socks as well. Thanks once again. We're going to leave here now, get home. I'll show you the boots and the socks that I bought in a bit more detail. And of course, the next video to this will be us in Bergamo, Italy. I'm not going to mention the track yet, for the 24-hour kart race. So guys, of course, if you like this video, you want to see the kart race and see how we do as the Cypriot team, please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon for the race. So as we're leaving here, I just want to go around to the back to show you the FF course race cars, unless they've moved them out the way already. Let's have a look around the corner here. Are they still there? Oh, there they are. Look at them. Beautiful. Oh, it's got really windy actually. Let's get in the car. Finally, back home after that disaster of hailstones, a bit of snow, a bit of sleet. I think we can finally say, guys, in the UK, summer is completely over now. I actually showed you the boots I had purchased while we were at Grand Prix Racewear. I don't know if you might have noticed the exact ones I did pick, but I will show you the differences from my old race boots to these new ones. And please drop down your thoughts. Do you like the new versions? Do you prefer the old style of race shoe from Alpine Stars? But keep in mind, my old race boots and my equipment is quite backdated. So at least 5-6 years old now. Of course, they're still good for this 24-hour kart race. But if we were to do a European World or British Championship karting race, then I would have to unfortunately buy new helmets, boots, gloves and everything for the current years. So, moving ahead now to the race boots, I had picked these Alpine Stars 1K V2, which are specifically made for karting. So as you can see the difference from my old race suits. Looking at the front, you can see they're designed similarly. These straps being centered and these coming on the side like a bit of a football boot. But the main difference from the front of these shoes, guys, yep, of course the colors are slightly different and the designs. On the inside of this you can see A stars, and of course here we just have the Alpine Star logo. But on the old shoe, the tongue comes right up to the top. And on the brand new shoe, the tongue is actually half cut, as you can see there. Which, while your foot is in here, you've got more twisting and turning from your ankle because you don't have that tongue right up the top here. And personally, I just prefer race boots with straps because I do hate while I'm in a race if the laces become undone. Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare and your brain sort of starts looking at them basically. There's one of the purchases, and of course to go with the race shoe we have these Alpine Star medium summer long socks. And the reason is I've never ever used race socks. I've always used just Nike socks, Slazenger socks. And of course going to Italy for this race, I'm gonna want a bit more protection, especially as those have more of an angle for your ankles. So yeah, I'd rather not have blisters, of course, where my foot isn't covered from the ankle up. So yeah, in total, the socks with the boots came up to roughly £160. I am really happy with that, to be honest with you, because with race gear, you know, you can go up to the thousands depending on what you're looking for. And for me, this was a quick fix. Alpine Stars have done it again for me. And another bit of equipment which I forgot to mention in this video was I do have a fully race spec balaclava from Sparko. Of course this one is a winter one, it's very thick in the material, and I've been told by the guys that we're not needing this for the race. So I'm going to leave this back home. And to be honest with you, in the future, maybe for summer races, I will have to buy another one. And of course, I will match it to my Alpine Star set. That is all the equipment there today. Please drop down your comments of what you might use for your racing, depending on what motorsport you do. Do you prefer what brands? Alpine Stars, OMP, Sparko, Bell? You know, there's a lot more out there, but those are the ones that we saw today at Grand Prix Racewear and the ones I have been able to show you. Until next time, bye guys.